Right, here we go. Right, so this is New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and we start with a minute and 20-second long cutscene. So I can explain a bit about the game. This is the second of 5 New Super Mario Bros. Games. The first one was for DS. There were 3 more, 2 for Wii U and 1 for 3DS. So the main thing about the new Super Mario Bros. Games is that they all introduce a different type of power-up. In this game we have 2 new power-ups introduced, the propeller hat and the penguin suit. Now the penguin suit is really cool, but we're not using it at all in this run. However, the propeller hat we'll be using for almost all of the run, hopefully. So yeah, the basic strategy for most of this game is to keep hold of the propeller hat throughout, until, apart from one level where I lose it intentionally. So, coming up to 1-1 now. So, with movement here, there are a few different ways of moving. I can do a triple jump, which will give me a sort of, yeah, as you see there, a somersault. Oops, it's quite a common mistake. So I'll be getting the propeller hat here, and hopefully I won't be losing it until World 8. Fingers crossed. Now sliding down slopes is faster if the slope is long enough. If it's short, when you do a slide, you decelerate before you accelerate. So it's usually faster to walk down short slopes. Yeah, so a thing comes up saying, please shake your Wii remote to use the propeller hat, but I don't need to yet. Now, because this is any percent, I won't be seeing many of the levels. In fact, I'll be in the next level, I'll be warping to World 5. So there are lots of different secret exits in this game, which will lead me to different cannons or skip parts of the world. But in this level, the secret exit takes me to cannon, which walks me to World 5. And from World 5, I'll be warping to World 8. Yeah, so if I get hit there, I have to grab Yoshi, sort of. Yeah, so that's World 1 done. Now losing propeller isn't too bad because I can get it again in the second level of World 5. If I lose it after that, it's quite bad though. No, Yoshi's dead now. Don't see him for the rest of the run. Let's not lose that power up until World 8. Yeah, it's very common to lose Propeller Hat. Just getting hit anywhere will lose it, so I have to prepare for that. So I'm going to grab a star here. If I run up the side of that turtle shell there, it pretty much gives me the star every time, unless if I mess up. So I'll be losing large Super Mario on purpose here, so I can get up here. Oops.
Mario time!
And so unfortunately I have to fight this Piranha Pond here. There's no way of getting around it on any percent. There is one useful thing about doing this though, because I get 3 Super Mushrooms here, which can be very handy if I lose Propeller. So in here is the propeller, which I'll hopefully get. There we go. Now I just need to hope that I keep it for the rest of this level and the next level. After that I can relax a little bit. Yeah, basically losing propeller on this level or the next level loses me 2 minutes, so I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. Yeah, so I picked this route, this level over the other level in the path, because A, because it gets me the propeller if I lose it anywhere, and also because this level is about 5 seconds faster overall. The actual level timer is usually slower than the other level, but I have to do 2 pipes in this other level, and I only do 1 in this, so overall I save about 5 seconds. So yeah, this next level isn't particularly hard, but it's pretty scary because if I lose propeller, it's very, very bad. Alright. Ah, wow. Yeah, that's a shame. That's like 2 minutes time loss there. The reason being is because the next level is an auto-scroller, which I can skip if I have propeller, which is a shame. I do have backup strats for this level though, so it's not the end of the world. Also, this level is a lot faster with propeller. Now if I can damage boost, or not. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, so this level is like a massive pain without propeller, unfortunately.
It's a go time.
Alright, we're completing this level. Good. Yeah, that's the reason why my estimate's really high. Just because of losing propeller in a couple of places loses a hell of a lot of time. And like, you can make mistakes anywhere, but if you make a mistake on that level, it's terrible. So I could have made that mistake on a completely different level and not lost any time at all, really. But unfortunately, the mistake was on that level, so. That's the bad thing about this game. So this next level is sort of quite sad now, because normally I skip the level. Well, I skip. There's an auto-scroll on this level, which I normally skip. But because I have lost a propeller, unfortunately I have to do it normally, which is a shame.
It's a go.
Because this is like the biggest skip in the game on this level. But in a marathon run, it's fine. So yeah, I can use a propeller to get up to the very top bits here and sort of play the entire level without using propeller at all. No, without using the boat at all. But unfortunately. Ice flower's arguably better here anyway. I can do that. And also the fire flower, if you use it on this level, turns all the enemies into coins when you hit them. The coins weigh the boat down, meaning it will stop sometimes. The numbers on the boat tell you how many things are on there, and if it reaches 5, the boat stops. So I need to keep destroying the enemies. For some reason I don't weigh anything. Made it. So from now on, the fact that I've lost propeller isn't so bad. I'll be losing it on, because I'd be losing it anyway on the first level World 10. Oh, first level World 8, sorry. So yeah, there's a pit down there, but there are a few moving platforms, so I have to play it blind. So we're done. That's good.
This way.
I've been running it for a year and a half now. Yeah. I took a break for quite a while, but then came back to it. So yeah, this is World 8, the last world, and there are 5 levels to do in this world. So this level, I'll be losing propeller anyway, so not having it here isn't too big a deal. Nice. Wow. That's okay. There's a very precise jump at the end of this level, which I'll be trying to get. So I have to damage boost through a few lava plumes. There's the first one. Okay. Alright, not a problem.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, this is one of the few levels that I do as small Mario only. There are a few things I mainly use him because he's smaller, and there's one room in this level with a very, very low ceiling, and it really slows you down to be as large Mario on this level. It means I'll be skipping the checkpoint, but that should be fine. I very, very rarely die past the checkpoint on this level. Like, the most dangerous bit of this level is already done, so fingers crossed. So yeah, the room I was talking about earlier is coming up here. Cool. Would it have slowed me down to run through the chokepoint? Not really, because I need to get large Mario anyway, but what would have slowed me down is that room that you just saw, which I went through. With large Mario, you hit the wall a lot and lose quite a bit of time. So this level is the second auto-scroller in the game. And basically the only auto-scroller I want to be seeing. But yeah, a bit of downtime now. Don't know if you have any donations.
Yeah, I have a $1 anonymous donation saying every dollar counts on the topic of downtime. So Mario, how does that hot roller coaster feel?
Feels good. There's one silly point. If you like do a ground pound on its head, it does that. Don't know why. Just something.
Oh, just for funsies, right?
Yeah, just for fun.
Runner, are you pro or contra pigs?
I think I like the pigs. Save the pigs. There aren't really any at all. The only glitches are like coin duping, which isn't useful at all. No, it's a pretty unbroken game. There is in fact a glitch, sort of glitch you can do on this level. If you have a mushroom going along this platform, it gets sort of stuck at the end in a strange animation. But that's about it really. In the run, it's more about just optimizing movement, not losing time. All 3 coins, important.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Missed coin reset. I got all the coins. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's actually faster to miss the red coin because if you get all of them, you get a fireflower power up, which I don't need. So I lose like half a second.
It's a go time.
I really like 5-3, which is the level with those sort of weird things. It's hard to explain what they are, but yeah, weird things. No, they're sort of like vines for legs. It's just the movement in that level is fun. So yeah, I've got the propeller back now. And I'm not sure if I want to say that I need to keep it for the rest of the run, because that will probably mean that I'll lose it. But, I used it for a couple of skips in this level and in the last level. That's the first one, easiest one. Okay. The hardest skip in the level. Got it. So there is a sort of strat to this fight. I need to direct his fireballs into the wall, because he shoots a new fireball faster if you do that. So the first fireball's by far the hardest, because all the rest are all the same. There we go. Keeping propeller height.
Mario
Just a point about timing for this game. I time from the start of a new file, but the timing for the for leaderboards is from Mario movement, so about 1 minute and 20 seconds in. So so this time is from the very from starting a new file. So it saves. So I lose 1 minute and 20 seconds, but on the world record time, basically. So yeah, final level.
It's a good time.
So, yeah, yeah. Nice, got it. That's the hardest jump in the game. What's world record for this game? In our like proper timing, it's 25:28, which is 26:46 in the timing I'm doing here. My PB's 25:38, so 10 seconds off. Playing super safe here. Like this bit is super easy, but I have died here before by trying to get to the pipe as soon as possible. So I've just got the Bowser fight to go, which is actually quite scary. So I'm hoping it will be okay. First I have to deal with these fireballs. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, that's good. So with Propeller Hat, Bowser is a joke, basically. I'll just do that.
Oh no, he still hasn't learned. It's the same trick from Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah. Fell for it again.
Thank you, Mario, but our princess is in an... oh, wait.
No. Hello, princess? Princess? Yep. He's back. So I need to try and direct the fireballs in a precise way. Yeah, that's good. Decent fireballs. Clutch. Oh, damn. That's really bad. So I have to go back to just before fighting Bowser now. Damn. That's really bad. That's fine though. It happens. I've still got a lot of time to beat it, so it should be fine. So now you get to see how terrible Bowser is without the propeller. That's Yeah, it doesn't. It's not fun that like one of the last things you do in this game is like quite tricky. Hello, that was it. Right, here we go.
Mario number 1! Woohoo!
Thankfully there is a propeller here. Let's see if I get it. Right. Made it this time. This is good. Stressful. Alright, we got it, we got it. And completed it, yay! Alright, so there were like 2 major mistakes in that run, and that cost me like 4 minutes. And that's just what this game is like, really. It's quite easy to not make mistakes, but if you do make a mistake, it costs a hell of a lot of time. Anyway, that's New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That would be a 30, 31, 30 in like our timing system. I don't run 100%. I've thought about it, but it's a very long category. It's like 3.5 hours. The only person who really runs it is Ewaller, but he hasn't done a run for like 3 years now. It has a sort of canonless category where you play through every world.